Good evening, students. We already discussed about the variation method. I already told you that it is a hit and trial method. There is no such fixed point is there. It is basically it is calculated in computed basis. So in which cases the variation is changed constantly and we get a exact trial function. So today we have to discuss one of the problem that already in the last exam it was asked. So you see that let us consider that whatever we did it according to our rigid rotator wherever we convert Cartesian coordinate to polar coordinate. You see the rigid rotator how the one of the Cartesian coordinate is converted to the polar coordinate. I directly write relation Cartesian coordinate and polar coordinate. If you see the detail, you go to the rigid rotator. I already in the graph and making some triangles is there. It was also in the note is there. So you go through that and exactly you find out how to find out the Cartesian and polar coordinate. I directly write the relation between Cartesian and polar coordinate. The relation I already discussed in the rigid rotator. Okay. So in this case, suppose we consider x is equal to r sin theta cos phi. R sin theta cos phi. Similarly, we know that y is equal to, this is the Cartesian coordinate, r sin theta sin phi. Directly you see how to convert Cartesian to polar. It was in the rigid rotator. Okay, z is equal to r cos theta. These three relations that already we did. So then we have to go one by one. So our aim is what? Now Lz. Our aim is Lz cap is equal to, we have to prove that h by 2 pi I whole bracket x dou by dou y minus y dou by dou x. We have to prove. That means we have to take function of x, y. Okay, because all are xy, xy. We have to take function of xy. Then what we did, now first we take what we consider, here is the, we consider first r square. How to find out r square? R square is equal to, we know that r square is equal to s rho square plus y rho square plus z rho square. R square is equal to s rho square plus y rho square plus z rho square, because the new coordinate r theta phi will be in the equation such type. What is the value of this one? It is equal to 1. If you take, how to find out? You take that s rho square means this one rho square is equal to r rho square sin rho square theta cos rho square phi. Y rho square is equal to r rho square sin rho square theta sin rho square phi plus r square is equal to cos rho square theta. Okay, now take r square common. R square common all the three cases is equal to sin rho square theta cos rho square phi plus sin rho square theta dot sin rho square phi plus cos rho square theta. Okay. Now you can, in this case you see that in all cases if you take these two, sin square theta you take common, then r rho square I put this bracket, you take sine square theta common, you take cos square phi plus sine square phi is equal to this one plus cos square theta bracket. We know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So cos square plus sine cos square phi plus sine square phi, it is equal to 1. So I can write that r square sine square theta plus cos square theta, this is equal to 1. Okay, so sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That is why sine square theta cos square theta 1. That is why r square is equal to s square plus y square plus z square, because sine square theta cos square theta is equal to 1. That means it is equal to r square. That means r square is equal to s square plus y square plus z square. Another one, you take x, we take the y by x. Suppose y by x. Y by x. Y by x means y is equal to r sin theta sin phi is equal to y divided by y by x, r sin theta cos phi. Okay, now sin theta cancel, r cancel is equal to tan phi. Okay, then tan phi is equal to y by x. That means another point we get tan phi is equal to y by x. Okay, similarly you take the, we know that z is equal to r cos theta. Z is equal to r cos theta. That means z is equal to r cos theta. That means cos theta is equal to z by r. Cos theta is equal to z by r. Z by r मतलब z divided by r मतलब s square plus y square plus z square half. S square plus y square plus z square to the power half. Okay, that means we get three such equations. One is r square is equal to s square plus y square plus z square. Tan phi is equal to y by x. Then cos theta is equal to what we get? Now z by this one s square y square z square to the power half. These three things we know. From these three we have to find out all the things. So then what happens? Now we know that psi is a function of r theta phi. That means if we consider what? Now d psi and dou psi, if we consider dou and partial derivative, dou psi is equal to dou psi by dou r, dou psi by dou r into dr, dou psi by dr into dr plus dou psi by dou theta is equal to d theta plus dou psi is equal to dou phi into d phi. Dou psi is equal to dou psi by dou phi into d phi. Okay, these three things we know. Then what happens? Now this is how you get dou psi. But we need what? If we consider psi is a function of r theta phi, but we need x dou by dou y, dou by dou x. That means we need y already we know. This is y. We put this y value here. This is x. This put the x value here. And dou by dou y, we need dou by dou y, dou by dou x. Then we have to find x value we know. Put this x value here. Y value we know. Put this y value here. then we need dou by dou y, dou by dou x. This is that I do not know. If I know these two value, then put x value here, dou by dou y value here, then put y value here, dou by dou x value here. Then we want to find out dou by dou y and dou by dou x. Then how to find out dou by dou x? You have to find out dou by dou x is equal to, how to find out? Now dou psi by dou r, this one, dou psi by this is one, dou by dou x is equal to, you can dou by dou r, you write dou by dou r into dou r by dou x. Okay, you see dou r cancel, we get dou x plus what we know, now dou by dou theta, because r psi is a function of r theta phi, we take all the variable dou by dou theta by dou x. Dou theta cancel, again we get dou x plus dou by dou phi into dou phi by dou x. Phi cancel, because psi is a function of r theta phi. We have to take r here, here is theta, here is phi, because psi is a function of r theta phi. Okay, similar also we can find out dou by dou y. Dou by dou y is same process, dou by dou r into dou r by dou y. In place of x we write y. Similarly, in place of x we write y. Similarly, in place of x we write y. Dou by dou theta into dou theta by dou y plus dou into dou phi dot dou phi by dou y. Okay, this is the how the three such equations we get. One is dou r by dou y. Then in order to find out dou by dou x, we need dou r by dou x, dou theta by dou x, dou phi by dou x. Then how we get here? Now r we know, this is r. Then dou r by dou x, how to find out? Now you take, because for dou by dou y, dou r by dou y or dou r by dou x, because we need these two. If I get these two, I put this value here. Okay, then we know that r square is equal to s rho square plus y rho square plus z rho square. Then derivative is equal to what? Now if you take dou r by dou x, then if you derivative with respect to x, 2r dou r, yz constant, it will become 0, 2x dou x. That means dou r by dou x, dou r by dou x, next come this side, 2x by 2r, 2x by 2r, 2x by 2r, 2 cancel, we get x by r. Tale dou r by dou x here, we need these two, dou r by dou x, we write x by r. Then what is the value of x? Tale dou r by dou x is equal to x by r. X is equal to what we write? Now x is equal to r sin theta, r sin theta cos phi divided by r. R को r cancel, we get sin theta cos phi. Okay, this is called to dou r by dou x. Okay, dou r by dou x. Then dou r by dou x we already get. One thing we get, dou r by dou x, we already get this dou r by already get sin theta into cos phi. Similar, we get in this case dou r by dou y I want. Similar also r square, s square, y square, z square. With respect to y, we have to differentiate. So this is 0, this is 0, this is remain as constant. So 2r dr is equal to 2y dy. हेले what happened? Now we know that r square is equal to s रो square plus y रो square plus z रो square. Okay, so dr by हेले dou r with respect to dou r by dou y, 2r dou r is equal to 2y dou y. We need what? Dou r by dou y. Then what happens? Dou r by dou y is equal to 2y by 2r. 2 cancel. We get y by r. Okay. Then y is what? Now dou r by dou y is equal to y. Y is equal to what we consider y? Now y is equal to r sin theta sin phi. R sin theta sin phi divided by r. R को r cancel. We get sin theta. ए भाई नहीं लो मा 1 minute. r cancel. Sin theta sin phi sin theta sin phi. That dou r by dou y is equal to sin theta sin phi. This is sin theta sin phi dou r by dou y. So this thing I know. Dou r by this thing I already get. Dou r by dou y. Then dou r by dou x we get, and dou r by dou y also we get. Then we go theta for x. Okay, ये है dou r by dou है r sin theta sin phi सेतला sin theta cos phi sin theta cos phi. Then we'll go that equation. We need phi, dou phi by dou x. Here we need dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou y. So we have to take which one? This one. Tan phi is equal to y by x. Tan phi is equal to y by x. Okay, tan phi is equal to y by x. Then phi is equal to what? Tan inverse y by x. Okay, tan phi is equal to y by x. Phi is equal to tan inverse y by x. Let u is equal to y by x. Then phi is equal to what? If you very conscious in mathematics, then no need to take u here. You can directly go if you are very thorough in mathematics. Otherwise, if anything such type more than one variable come, you will take such another variable and convert it to the other variable. Then phi is equal to tan inverse u. Phi is equal to tan inverse u. Then here is the u is another variable because we take u is equal to y by x. So here is phi, y, x, the two variables. Very difficult. If you are very conscious, then directly you take. Otherwise not. You take another variable u is equal to y by x. Then phi is equal to tan inverse u. Then dou phi by dou u is equal to dou phi by dou u is equal to 1 by 1 plus euro square. 1 by 1 plus euro square. That means what it is? You put u is equal to x by y. That means if you took u is equal to y by x, that means 1 by 1 plus y square by s square. That means dou phi, then dou phi, dou phi by dou u is equal to, you take this is here, s square will go up, s square divided by s square plus y square. Okay, that is called directly. You can directly put, otherwise you can take another one. Then what happens? Now tan, let y by x is equal to u, then tan phi is equal to tan inverse u. Then dou phi by dou u is equal to s square by 1 plus u square. Dou phi by dou u. Then u is equal to xy you take. Then dou u by dou y. You take another one because we want to find out y. Okay. Then dou, here you take u is equal to y by x. Then you take dou u by dou y. Then what you get? This case, dou u by dou y. That means x is constant. 1 by x is constant. Dou y by dou y is equal to 1. Then d dou by dou y of y. Okay, u is equal to y by x. You take y is variable, dou u by dou y. That means x is constant, y is variable. Take x is constant, go outside, dou u by dou y is equal to 1 by x. Dou y by dou y is equal to 1. So 1 by x. Then what happened? Dou u by dou y is equal to 1 by x. Okay. So dou u is equal to dou u is equal to, you take dou y to that side, dou y by x, d is equal to dou y by x, and where is value is gone? Here we know dou phi by dou u is equal to s square divided s square plus y square. The dou phi is equal to dou u. In place of d dou u, I write dou y by x. Okay, that means dou by dou y into x. You will, that x will go to that side. Okay, that means dou phi by etik is equal to dou phi by dou u. Dou phi, in place of dou u, I write dou y by x. Okay, then we can write this is equal to s square divided by s square plus y square. Dou u by dou phi by dou phi by dou y. This x will go up by 1 by 1 x by 1 তাহলে x dou phi by dou y is equal to x dou phi by dou y is equal to s square divided by s square plus y square, but dou phi by আমরা require what? Dou phi by dou y. Okay, then here is 1x is cancelled, so dou phi by dou y is equal to x by s square plus y square. Then you put dou phi by dou y, in place of x you write what? R sin theta. In place of x you write R sin theta cos phi. R sin theta cos phi plus s square jagare we write everything is square. R square sin square theta cos square phi plus y. Y is equal to R sin theta sin phi is equal to R square sin square theta sin square phi. R square sin square theta sin square phi. Okay, then dou phi by dou y is equal to R sin theta cos phi divided by R square sin square theta. You take common, you get cos square phi plus sin square phi. Sin square theta plus cos phi, this is equal to 1. R sin theta cos phi divided by R square sin square theta. R को R cancel, sin theta को sin theta cancel. We get what? Now dou phi by dou y is equal to cos phi divided by R sin theta. Cos phi by R sin theta. This is one thing we get. Okay, dou phi by what? Dou phi by dou y. Dou phi by dou y we get. So dou phi by dou x we need. Dou phi by dou x. We from this point you can take same process, you will go, this will come and this will come. Dou phi by dou u is equal to s square divided by s square plus y square. Okay, dou phi by dou u, s rho square by s rho square plus y rho square. U is equal to y by x. Here dou y we get, so we take x. Then dou u by dou x, you take y is common, dou by dou x by 1 by x, dou u by dou x is equal to y, x ର inverse, dou by dou x, x ର inverse. X inverse ହେଲେ x minus 1 will come to that side. Okay, that means dou by dou x means minus 1 will come, then minus 1 into minus 1. That means minus 1 into minus 1, matlab that means you know that na y is equal to s rho square, then dy by dx is equal to 2x, 2 will come there side, minus 1. So here minus 1 will come to that side, minus y, here is minus 1, x to the power minus 2, that minus y by s rho square. Okay, then we need what? Dou phi by dou x. We have to replace this du, then dou u is equal to minus y by s rho square dou x, dou u is equal to minus y by s rho square dou x, dou u is equal to minus y by s rho square, u is equal to minus y by s rho square, dou x will come to that side. So in place of dou u I put this value, dou phi by minus y by s rho square dou x, which is equal to s rho square plus s rho square y rho square. তাহলে it will dou phi by 1 dou x by 3, or you can take entire thing to this side. So dou phi by dou x is equal to s rho square by s rho square plus y rho square minus y by s rho square, then square cancel, we get what? Dou phi by dou x is equal to minus y by s rho square plus y rho square, dou phi by dou x is equal to minus y by s rho square, then dou phi by dou x is equal to minus y is equal to r sin theta sin phi, r sin theta sin phi divided by s rho square plus y square, that means this one, s rho square is r square sin square theta cos rho square phi, r sin theta cos phi, plus y square r square sin square theta sin square phi. You take common r square sin square theta, dou phi by dou x is equal to minus r sin theta sin phi divided by r square sin square theta cos rho square phi plus sin rho square phi, sin square phi cos square phi is equal to 1, So which is equal to minus r sin theta sin phi divided by r square sin square theta, r square cancel, sin theta 1 is cancel, we get dou phi by dou x is equal to minus sin phi divided by r sin theta. This thing already I get the dou phi by dou x. That means you get dou phi by dou x, you get dou phi by dou y, you already get. Then another is dou theta by dou x, dou theta by dou y. For theta, what you take? Now cos theta is equal to z by s square plus y square plus z square half. Theta is equal to cos inverse of etiki. Okay, cos inverse of etiki. Then that thing we have to take. Okay, we take cos theta is equal to z by s square plus y square z square half. Z is equal to cos theta is equal to z by s square plus y square plus z square half. Okay, this one is equal to r square is equal to s square plus y square plus z square. That was equal to r square. We know r square. We know that r square is equal to s square plus y square plus z square. You take r square to the power half. That means z divided by r square root over. That means z by r. That means cos theta is equal to z by r. Cos theta is equal to z by r. That means theta is equal to cos inverse z by r. Okay, same process we have to do. Z by r. Okay, we need what? We need, here you see, need dou theta by dou x, dou theta by dou y. Then everything we get. Theta is equal to cos inverse z by r. Let u is equal to z by r. Then theta is equal to cos inverse u. Then dou theta by dou u. Dou theta by dou u is equal to dou by dou u of cos inverse u. Okay, then what happens? Now dou theta by dou u is equal to 1 by 1 minus u square root over, this is minus 1 by 1 minus u square root over. Same process we have to do. Put here u value z by r. Whatever we do next in the previous one, same thing you have to take. Minus 1 by z square by r square. The dou phi by dou u is equal to minus 1 by square root of r square minus z square divided by r square, the square root. You go up, it will comes r by square root of r square minus z square, r by r square minus z square root over. Okay, then you have to take u value. Same process we have to do. We need what? Z by r. we have to take dou by dou x, then you have to take dou u by dou r. This value you get this one, then you take dou u by dou r. You take z bar, two variables, either you take any of the variable. U is equal to z by r, so dou u by dou r, dou u by dou r. R is the variable, z is constant, come outside. Dou by dou by dou r, that means 1 by r, it becomes r. R inverse is equal to, R inverse means it will come that side, minus z by r square, minus z by r square. So z by r square, but we need what? Now r square, you know that, where z by r square, z by r square, then you take what? Minus z by, here r square means s square, y plus y square plus z square, because we need x, that is why we put this value. Okay, then we know that r is equal to 9. Here you can directly put u is equal to z by r. You do not go in that way. In that way, z by, here is the r means s square, y square, z square to the power half. You can let p is equal to s square, y square, z square, the dr, then r is equal to etiki, then r is equal to what you take, s square, y square, z square, r, that we consider r square is equal to this one to the power half, that you consider r. Then r is equal to p to the power half, that means this is equal to, consider this is equal to p, p to the power half, তাহলে dou r by dou p is equal to what? Now this half will come to this side, half minus 1 minus half, okay, plus half minus 1 minus half, okay, that means, or you can take in this case dou r by dou p, you can take also dou r by dou p is equal to dou r by dou p into dou p by dou x. Well, we can get directly dou r by dou x. So dou r by dou p is equal to half p to the power minus half, p to the power minus half, dp by dou p is equal to dou p by dou x is equal to 2x. These are constant, it will cancel, so it will go to this side, that means x by p to the power minus half, x by p to the, come below means half x by p to the power half. So dou r by dou x, dou r by dou x is equal to, that means dou r by dou x, dou p cancel, dou r by dou x is equal to x p to the power half. Okay, similarly, that we know, you make it one indication. Similarly, you can take dou u by dou r, because we take dou u by dou r, in this case we get this one. Similarly, dou r by dou x you have to take, dou r by dou u by dou r is equal to minus this one, minus z by r square, dou r by dou x is equal to this one, x p to the power half, then dou u by dou x dou u by dou x is equal to minus zx by p to the power half minus zx by r square p to the power half. We need what? Dou theta by dou u. Dou cos theta is theta. Dou theta by dou u. To dou theta by dou u, because we take theta, there is no phi. Dou theta by dou u is equal to dou theta in place of dou u, you take dx in that side. Okay, that means in place of dou u is equal to minus zx divided by r square p to the power half r square p to the power half dx is equal to minus this one minus 1 by square root of 1 minus z square by r square. So dou theta by dou x, take this one to the side. Dou theta by dou x is equal to minus 1 by 1 minus z square by r square. This is 1, this one minus zx by r square p to the power half. Okay, minus minus plus, so dou theta by dou x is equal to zx divided by zx. What zx? I write first this one, zx by r square p to the power half. This was is r square minus z square. When it will go up becomes r by r square minus z square root over r square minus z square root over here r by z r square minus z square, zx by r square p to the power half. Okay, now you cancel these things. 1 r is cancelled. No, nothing is cancelled. Zx by r p to the power half square root of r square minus z square. Okay, now you put the value here. Dou theta, dou theta by, you can directly remember these two first terms. You directly remember this one, this one, this one. So easy for you to do. Otherwise it takes more time. For 4 mark, if you go detail, it will take more time. Okay, then what we write here? Z in z is equal to what we know? Z is equal to r cos theta. Z is equal to r cos theta. Z is equal to r cos theta. X is equal to r sin theta cos phi. X is equal to r sin theta. X is equal to r sin theta cos phi. R sin theta cos phi divided by is equal to you take r square r r p to the power half. P means this one you take p. P means p to the power half is equal to r. So p to the power half is equal to r means I write here r, then square root r square minus z is equal to r square cos square theta. Okay, then these are all cancel. So cos theta, sin theta, cos phi divided by r square you take common, root over you get r, 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta, root over sin theta cancel. That means dou theta by dou x is equal to cos theta cos phi divided by r. Cos theta cos phi by divided by r. This is equal to dou theta by dou x. Similarly, in the same process, in the same method, you can apply dou theta by dou y. You can directly remember these things, otherwise it takes a lot of time. So dou theta by dou y, it will come around cos theta cos phi, it will come cos theta le take y, 1 minute, sin phi. So cos theta dou theta by dou y, cos theta sin phi divided by r. Okay, same process you have to do. You remember these direct things. Then you put all the 6 values, these 2 value, this value, dou r by dou y value, and here is dou r by dou x value. Put this value in this equation. Then you get the entire thing. Okay, you get the entire thing. Next, if you cannot do, then I will do it. It will take 52 minutes.